What's going on, you guys? Like, welcome you guys to the channel. I'll be down back with another one take review. Then I got one for He's All That, and this is a film I actually was looking forward to because I'm a fan of the original. And this is a remake. I don't know why there was a part of me thought this was like a sequel to the first one, but no, it's definitely a remake. And that is exactly what they did. They just simply went back and remade the first film. It's just swap genders, and that's literally just about it. Only thing different, the acting's not as well in certain parts, and I'm gonna go ahead and say it's not the fact that I enjoyed this movie. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I did, but it's just because I enjoy something that doesn't necessarily mean I didn't see the flaws in it. And okay, this movie basically starred Addison Rae, who's famed from TikTok, and this is her first time acting on a big screen. You know what I'm saying? And Tanner Buchanan, we know him as Robbie from in Cobra Kai. So off dump, my initial thoughts when I saw the trailer, I'm like, no, not the trailer because I didn't watch the trailer. I just saw the cast and I'm just like, so they gonna have him play the guy in which she's trying to make popular. I'm like, this no, like bro, like this dude's handsome already. Like, what are you gonna do? And the only thing they did was put him in like a toboggan and gave him like some extensions. I'm like, bro, what? That's not gonna work. Actually, get somebody who doesn't already look like get somebody else. And the fact of the matter is, these two really did not have great chemistry with one another. Um, Overall, I think Addison Rae did an exceptional job. Not exceptional. I think she did an acceptable job in the role because there was of course there were certain notes I don't feel like she was able to hit. Like there was like the overly excited stuff that just came off kind of like bland, and I think there was like certain like hard hitting moments that you probably would have wanted to hit more. But overall, I don't think she was horrible anything in this role. It's just the fact she fits what her character was. Her character is pretty much like a high school influencer. She's an influencer that's in high school. And like she plays that role well, but she's also like living a lot. It's just like certain things that they didn't expand upon enough, or they didn't take enough chances. Like essentially, she's caught up in like what the world is today. She's just a person. She takes pictures of everything. She posts everything. She has a fan base, all of that. And doesn't really. He has a phone, but it's not like a smartphone or anything. He doesn't really like do the whole popular. He don't really care about what's going on with the internet. He don't really care about trends and stuff like that. So that's who he is. And the thing that I hate that they did, and I just felt like it was too easy to do, was that make they made him. I mean, no, they made her see his way of life. You know what I'm saying? They made her like kind of like, oh well, yeah, this might not be all about this. There's two sides of the coin. Like no way is right. Just because somebody like lives their life on the internet, like that might be like what they want. I'm like, bro, show both sides. Have him understand her and her understand him. So I was kind of frustrated with that. And another thing, they just like they did all these same things. They did nothing different, bro. If you seen the first one, you seen this one just with different roles. I'm just like, come on, bro. It's like it's an opportunity there in front of you. Take it, and I just never felt like they did, and they could have, one of the things I like about Addison Rae is like she is a big personality, and that's just like I guess that's from like a social media and for who she is, just like the real world. But like in the movie in the film, they was able to portray that really good, and like she's a big personality, a big smile on her face, and it seems like the world around her is crumbling. And like she's having to shake back and do what she needs to do, and like there was a couple times when like she was kind of like thinking about it, thinking about just like, hey, what I'm doing is wrong. You never actually see it. She just conveys it in looks, which is impressive because it's like most of the time you have to hear somebody say like, oh man, I shouldn't have did this person like that. But no, she conveyed it in looks. But the only thing about it is just like her and Tana really had no chemistry with one another. The supporting cast was pretty cool. You had a couple cliche characters. It's just I just felt like it didn't have to be like this. I think there's a big group of people who are going to like this movie. Overall, like, and I also think there's a big group who probably won't like it, who feel like it seems like a cash grab or just unnecessary. And I completely understand that their complaints, considering the fact that the movie didn't do anything unique, innovative, anything in those regards. But for, I'm a rom com guy. I always have been. I always will be. It's, well, it seems like I always will be. And I enjoyed it for what it was. Could it have been better? I think obviously. Was certain people miscast? I think and this is crazy to say. I would have rather they cast someone else in Tanner's spot than Addison Ray's. I think it's just I don't know. Usually it's weird to me because usually people go through chemistry tests. I don't know. This one just fell flat, and there was also certain moments that in the I don't think it was just I don't want to say not it wasn't well directed, but there was a moment in specific where something really bad had just happened, and without even changing scenes or scenery or anything, our character just like pretty much like gets over that immediately, and so I'm just like, wait, what? You know, so I'm gonna have to give it like a C minus. You know, it's feasible. I think the younger audience won't trip as much, especially if they didn't see the original. If you didn't see the original, you might be thinking like, "Oh, okay, cool." But since I've seen the original, and I like it quite a bit. Yeah, and also they brought some people back from the original, which is great. My girl, Rachel Lee Cook, but overall, it's still, you know, she was cool. She played the mother in it, and oh man, it's just I kind of feel like some stuff was just like left to dangle or left up to your imagination. But it's fine though. If you guys seen it, let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you guys are staying safe, and I'll catch up with you guys later. Peace.